Have you ever watched someone's career crumble in real time, knowing you caused it? Because I have, and I did it with a single deleted file. Kevin joined our marketing team 6 months ago, fresh MBA, full of ideas about digital transformation and data-driven strategies. Everything our 60-person company needed, according to our CEO. I'd been there for 8 years, worked my way up from assistant to senior coordinator, knew every client relationship by heart. But Kevin had the degree, the buzzwords, the presentation skills that made executives lean forward and nod. Within 2 months, he was leading projects I'd been hoping to get assigned to. Within 4 months, rumors started about a new director of strategy position being created. Everyone knew it was designed for Kevin. The position I'd been working toward my entire career, handed to someone who'd barely learned our clients' names. Last month, Kevin was chosen to present our new 5-year marketing strategy to the board. The presentation that would essentially serve as his job interview for the director role. He'd been working on it for weeks, staying late, perfecting every slide, every data point. It was comprehensive, innovative, exactly the kind of forward-thinking approach our company needed. I helped him prepare, reviewed his slides, offered feedback, played devil's advocate during practice runs. He trusted me completely, even asked me to be his backup in case technical issues arose during the presentation. That's how I got access to his files. He shared the presentation folder with me 3 days before the meeting, full administrator access so I could make last-minute updates if needed. Just in case something goes wrong, he said, I know you've got my back. The night before the presentation, Kevin stayed until almost midnight, making final adjustments. I was there too, ostensibly working on other projects, actually watching him perfect the presentation that would secure his promotion. When he finally left, exhausted but confident, he thanked me again for being such a supportive colleague, told me he couldn't have done it without my help. I stayed another hour, staring at his presentation folder on my screen. 53 slides of meticulous research, brilliant strategy, flawless execution. Everything that would convince the board that Kevin deserved the job I'd been dreaming about for years. All it took was hitting delete on 3 key files, not the main presentation. That would have been too obvious. I deleted his backup slides with detailed financial projections, his appendix with supporting research, and his notes file with talking points for Q&A, subtle sabotage that wouldn't be discovered until he was already in front of the board. The presentation was scheduled for 10 a.m. At 9:45, Kevin came to my desk in a panic. His backup materials were gone, his detailed financial data had vanished, his notes had disappeared. Technical glitch, probably a server issue. He hoped I could help him restore them. I spent 15 minutes pretending to troubleshoot, suggested he must have accidentally deleted them, helped him search through backup folders that I knew were empty. He went into that boardroom with half a presentation and no safety net. It showed. Without his detailed projections, he couldn't answer basic questions about budget allocation. Without his research appendix, he couldn't support his strategic recommendations. Without his notes, he fumbled through the Q&A like someone who hadn't prepared. The board was polite but clearly unimpressed. Kevin was mortified. They didn't create the director position after all, said they needed someone with more experience, more attention to detail. Kevin left the company 2 months later, took a lateral position somewhere else. I'm still here, still senior coordinator, still hoping for advancement that may never come. But now I have to live with knowing that I destroyed someone else's opportunity instead of earning my own. Kevin was better qualified, more innovative, probably deserved that promotion more than I did. And I made sure he'd never get the chance to prove it. What would you have done? Tell me in the comments.